Hi, I want to do a diaper bag today because it has been requested. So we are going to start with a couple of sheet cakes here. I have 2/4 sheets that I've already kind of put together. There's just buttercream in between. You could certainly have a filling in there if you'd like. It's just these usually don't get eaten here, so I don't put filling in them. 1/4 sheets on 1/4 sheet boards. The reason I have two separate on boards is because I want to support the weight of a taller cake, so nothing kind of compresses and it doesn't get bumpy and all that kind of stuff. So this cake right here, I need to pull off the top here, and I actually had these, I just popped them in the freezer for maybe about an hour, and they were refrigerated before that so that they're nice and firm when I go to cut them. What I'm going to do here is I want to actually use part of this cake to make it a little taller and make the bag a little bit more narrow. So what I'm going to do is put my knife probably right about here. Let me get a ruler so I can tell you where to cut it. Again, it's a 1/4 sheet that I'm cutting here. Cut about 2 inches off. So I'm going to be cutting it off this one and the other cake. Remove that one. Get over to this one, do the same thing. You can even just take this piece if you want like this, place it on top, mark it, and then cut. Ta-da! Okay, next thing I want to do is cut these cake boards down, and at least one of these cake boards, so that this cake will fit directly on that one. Another thing too, since these aren't directly, these aren't exactly right here, that's not totally even, I need to actually even that out a little bit first. And cut this board. So I usually bring it over to the edge of the counter here and cut with a knife rather than scissors. It's much easier. And one more side. Okay, and then I need to check and see if it's about the same size as this cake. Which it looks like that bottom one, see how it comes out a little bit? Not quite the same. Let me straighten this out, see how it's not level. Most of the time you guys will be using 1/4 sheet pans, where mine are a little bit different. So yours will be exactly the same size. So I put that on top. Wow, I need to cut that quite a bit, don't I? So right about there. And then I'll cut that board off. Okay, there we go. And if I want to make this taller, I'm going to use these pieces right here to make it a little bit taller. Ta-da! Okay, let me get some of this out of the way.